When your cat avoids you, do you know what they're actually trying to tell you? Because it doesn't just feel like rejection. It feels personal. Like they looked at you and decided, nope, not you. But behind that distance, there's usually something deeper that most people miss. And if you misunderstand it, like most owners do, you can accidentally train your cat to keep choosing space over you, day after day, until independent turns into gone. Today I'm going to walk you through 7 mistakes that quietly make cats pull away. And the weird part is, most of these look like love to a human. Also, mistake number 3 is the one almost everyone does without realizing it. It's common, it's subtle, and it's one of the fastest ways to make a cat decide you're too much. And stick with me to the end, because number 7 is the moment you need to take seriously. When avoidance is an attitude, it's a signal. 1. You punish cat behavior, and then wonder why they don't feel safe. Most people assume cats know when they're being bad. Scratching the couch, jumping on the counter, knocking something over, so the human response is correction. A loud no, a clap. A spray bottle. Sometimes even chasing them away. But here's the thing. Cats don't process punishment like dogs often do. They don't connect, I scratched the couch, therefore the couch is wrong. They connect, when I'm near you, scary stuff happens. And the consequence is brutal, your cat doesn't learn better behavior. They learn avoidance. You'll notice it first as little things. They leave the room when you enter. They sit across the room but never close. They flinch when you move too fast. Do this instead. If the behavior is scratching, give them a scratch post where they already want to scratch, make it stable, and reward them for using it. If it's counters, manage the environment and create a better, yes, spot, like a cat tree with a view. Because trust isn't built when your cat behaves perfectly. It's built when your cat feels safe even when they're being a cat. And speaking of safe, mistake number 2 is one of the most innocent-looking ways owners accidentally teach a cat to keep their distance. 2. You ignore their quiet no until they have to yell. Have you ever said, my cat bites out of nowhere? Most people assume it's random. Like your cat is sweet 1 second and mean the next. But here's the thing. In a cat's world, bites are often the final message, not the first. Cats communicate discomfort in tiny ways. A tail flick, skin ripples, ears shifting sideways, a stiff little pause, their head turning away, their whiskers pulling back. And if you keep petting through those signs, your cat learns something simple. Polite doesn't work. I have to escalate. So the next time you reach toward them, they don't think, oh, affection. They think, this could become too much. The hidden consequence is that your cat starts avoiding touch before it even happens. They leave. They dodge. They choose distance as prevention. Do this instead. Pet for 3 seconds, then stop. Let your cat choose more. If they lean in, bump you, purr and stay loose, continue. If they freeze, flick, or look away, that's your cue to end on a win. And quick check, if this is already clicking for you, hit like and subscribe. It helps this reach more people who genuinely want a better relationship with their cat. Now, the next one is the big one. Mistake number 3 is so common that most owners do it daily, and they think it's friendly. 3. You approach your cat like a human, not like a cat. Most people assume the friendly move is to walk straight up, reach down, and go for the head. You see your cat and you think, I'll show them love. But here's the thing, from a cat's perspective, a tall creature walking directly toward them and extending a hand over their face can feel like a capture. Even if you've never hurt them. Even if you adore them. Even if your voice is sweet. Direct approaches, looming, bending over, fast hands, those are predator-shaped movements in a prey-brained moment. So your cat starts doing what cats do best. They manage distance. They step back. They slink away. They circle behind the couch. They watch you from across the room, where they feel in control. And the most heartbreaking part? Owners interpret that as, my cat doesn't like me. So they try harder, and the cycle gets worse. Do this instead. Turn your body slightly sideways. Move slower than you think you need to. Let your cat come to you. Offer one finger at their nose level like a hello and wait. If your cat rubs their cheek on you, that's a yes. If they sniff and pause, that's a maybe. If they turn away, that's a no, and respecting that no is how you earn more yes later. Watch for this. The cats that don't like affection often become affectionate when the human stops chasing it. And once you fix number 3, you'll notice something else. Your cat's avoidance might not be about your hands at all. It might be about what you smell like. 4. You keep changing your scent, and your cat doesn't recognize you. Most people assume cats love us for us. Our personality, our voice, our vibe. And yes, they do. But here's the thing, cats are smell-first creatures. They build familiarity through scent the way we build it through faces. So when you come in with a new perfume, strong deodorant, hair product, cleaning chemical, essential oils, even fresh laundry detergent, your cat may act like you're a stranger. Not because they're dramatic. Because to them, you're carrying a wrong label. The hidden consequence is that your cat starts keeping distance whenever your scent is unpredictable. They can't relax. They can't place you. So they watch you from far away until they're sure. Do this instead. Keep strong scents away from the areas where your cat bonds with you most. Your couch blanket, your bed, their favorite cuddle spot. If you use new products, let your cat approach on their terms and offer a familiar blanket they already love. And pay attention. If your cat avoids you right after you clean, shower, or use a new spray, it's not moodiness. It's information. Now, mistake number 5 is where a lot of owners accidentally turn their home into a place that feels socially exhausting. 5. You don't give your cat control zones. Most people assume cats want attention all the time, or none of the time. But here's the thing, cats want something more specific. They want choice. If your cat's world is all floor level, open space, and constant traffic, kids running, guests visiting, loud TVs, your cat may start avoiding you simply because being near you means being in the chaos. And even if your home is quiet, some cats still need a way to observe without being approached. The hidden consequence, your cat bonds from a distance. They watch you, they're near you, but never with you, because closeness feels like vulnerability without an escape route. Do this instead. Create yes spaces. A cat tree near where you sit. A shelf, a perch, a bed in a corner with one protected side. Even a cardboard box with a blanket can become a confidence booster. When your cat has safe high ground or a cozy hide, they stop choosing avoidance, because they don't have to. And once your cat feels in control of space, the next issue shows up clearly. Sometimes avoidance isn't social at all. Sometimes it's energy. 6. You skip the one thing that makes affection feel natural, play. Most people assume cuddles create closeness. But here's the thing, for many cats, closeness is built through the sequence their brain is wired for: stalk, chase, catch, calm. If your cat is understimulated, they're not relaxed. They're restless. Their body is carrying unused hunting energy, and that can come out as avoidance, irritability, or disappearing when you reach out. Because affection without engagement can feel like pressure. The hidden consequence is your cat starts associating you with boredom or with unwanted touch instead of with satisfaction. Do this instead. 2 short play sessions a day, even 5 to 10 minutes. Wand toy. String toy. Something that moves like prey. Then end with a small meal or treat to complete the cycle. And watch what happens. After play, many cats become softer. They linger. They sit closer. They choose you because their nervous system finally has a reason to settle. Now, here's the part 1 teased at the beginning. Mistake number 7 is the moment avoidance becomes a message you should not ignore. 7. You treat sudden avoidance like an attitude, when it may be discomfort. What does it mean when a cat who used to be near you suddenly starts hiding? Or a cat who always greeted you now stays under the bed? Or the cuddly cat becomes distant overnight? Most people assume it's a phase. They assume the cat is mad. They assume it'll pass. But here's the thing, cats are creatures of pattern. When a cat changes a social habit suddenly, it's often because something changed in their body or in their environment. Sometimes it's physical. Dental pain. Arthritis. A sore spot that makes petting uncomfortable. Stomach issues. Even an injury you can't see. Cats are experts at hiding discomfort, and one of their first strategies is distance. If your cat's avoidance is sudden, intense, or paired with changes in eating, litter box use, grooming, or energy, consider a vet visit. Not to panic, but to rule things out. Other times it's environmental. A new pet. Construction noise. a guest who chased them, a litter box moved, a scent they hate in one specific room. A single scary moment can stain a space. And sometimes it's relational. Not, your cat hates you. More like, they learned that being close leads to something they can't predict. So pay attention to the pattern. When do they avoid you? After you pick them up? After you pet a certain spot? Only in one room? Only at night? Because your cat isn't trying to punish you. They're trying to protect themselves. And when you start seeing avoidance as communication instead of rejection, you stop chasing love, and you start building trust. If you want more videos that decode what your cat is really saying, tap subscribe and watch the next one on screen.